Alrighty, hello guys, Azralynn here, and finally, episode 2 of The Council is out, so if you missed episode 1, there is a link in the description below. Yeah, that was the ending of that last one. I couldn't believe it ended like that, so I'm really excited to play this. I hope it's just as good as the first episode. Yeah, definitely excited. Alright, so hello to Mud, Ursula, Daniel, LN Media, Dark Lord SU, Liam, Gary, Nanelle, Aiden, Caitlin, and Tronic. Hello, Tronic. Fatal, hello. Fental, hello. Jack the Flipper, hello. Aztec, awesome map. What map is that? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Hey, hello, Beastern. Alright, so if anybody doesn't know about anything about the council, it's one of those sort of point and click adventure games where choices matter. Yeah. Think of it like Walking Dead with a whole different type of, it's not Telltale, it's just different. And yeah, lots of choices. There's skills for how you can interact with things. It's just, yeah, I just can't believe how it ended last time. So I'm going to hop over into the game here, make sure everything is good to go, and then we're going to resume playing. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, okay. If you didn't watch the first episode, but you don't want to know what happened in the first episode, stop watching now. Go watch the first one first. But no, if you did see the first one, it ended with us being drugged and taken away. Yeah, so I would like to know. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Let's go to see. I think it's just gonna go right into it. I don't think it has a recap or anything. Telltale usually has a recap between episodes. I don't think this one does though. I should say point and click. I mean, you walk around.
You must never put your life on the line for me.
That's our mother.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
I'm not sure what happened here.
Our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. Without your mother.
Oh, that was the vision we had. Oh yeah, I remember now. There is a recap.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
We passed off on going to her bedroom.
Your mother
to go with someone else.
Torturing a child.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
All right. So that was a little bit of like just talking about the characters that we had encountered in the previous one. But yeah, I think this is where we left off. I just want to make sure. Hopefully it is. Which learning book do we want? Points in politics. I don't even remember what our skills left off at. We can equip 3 of them though. I don't remember. I feel like these ones are probably gonna be good. Logic. I don't remember what I have. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is talents. Okay. Traits. Can we look at our traits yet? No. Well, let me see what ones we had before. I don't remember what we had before. I think we had a lot of occultism and stuff. I don't think we had any stuff really in politics, and I don't think we had too much in manipulation. Alright. Okay. We're just getting started in this episode, but if you missed the first episode, there is a link in the description. God of War, hello. It's Emily, hello. Mud, hello again. Foglade, hello. And Cubscrew, hello.
At last,
Episode
we
2.
meet Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you.
We were drugged. What
when I
happened?
asked you to join us here, it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. Unfortunately, I am now confronted with another problem, which I would rather have done without. You see, last night, Miss Adams also went missing.
I'm wondering where it put us. Like, what happened with how it ended? All right, so we have questioning level 1. I can't afford to do this, but it's gonna take 3 points, and I don't want to use 3, so.
I have had my people
Let's let him
searching
speak.
for her all over the island. Alas,
Oh,
to
Alexander.
no avail. It so happens that both her mental and her physical health are extremely fragile. I'm worried that the same thing happened to her as to your mother. Also, I would appreciate it very much if you could tell me what you were doing on the floor in her room in the early hours
It's
of
quite
the
normal.
morning.
I can explain everything.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You see, Sir Gregory is about to arrive, and he's taken Elizabeth's disappearance very, very seriously. Please, reassure him so that we can talk about your mother.
We had declined to meet with Elizabeth, and we went to
William,
the crazy
I would like
girl's
to
room
see you a
instead.
moment before we begin. In private.
Let's step outside
Oh?
a moment. Louis, this will only take a few moments.
So after we got drugged, I guess she just left us on the floor? For why? Because he just said that we were found on the floor, passed out in her room, and she's gone. Oh, fuck yeah, I want to search.
All right, let's take this chance to look
Fuck
around.
yeah. Oh, crap, I keep swearing and YouTube's gonna demonetize me again. Damn it. Closed our witness statements of guests Bonaparte and Hillsborough. Statement of Napoleon Bonaparte. When asked, what were you doing on yesterday evening? Monsieur Bonaparte replied, after talking with Lord Mortimer, I spent the evening playing cards with Sir Gregory, Mr. Washington, and His Eminence Piaggi. Sir Gregory won. When asked, did you notice anything strange throughout the evening? Monsieur Bonaparte replied, at daybreak I thought I saw someone on the balcony, but couldn't see who it was. Statement of Duchess Hillsborough. When asked, what were you doing yesterday evening? Duchess replied, I spent the evening in Monsieur de Richet's company. We admired the works exhibited in the Manor Gallery. Yeah, we were looking at that stuff. Yeah. While going up to bed, we ran into Miss Adams. As I was tired, I left Monsieur de Richet and Miss Adams in conversation and went to bed. When asked, did you notice anything strange throughout the evening? The Duchess replied, no, not that I remember. All right, yeah, we were going through a bunch of artifacts and stuff that were collected in the manor with Elizabeth. And then, yeah, crazy chick. We went with her instead because I thought she was, like, in distress. But then she drugged us. And I'm like...
Please, sit back down, Louis.
Aye, sir.
This sort of behavior is not working in your favor, young man.
Oh, thanks, Thumbscrew.
Louis told me we needn't be concerned.
Of course. Monsieur de Richet, the situation seems to escape your grasp, so I won't beat about the bush. Did you kill Elizabeth Adams?
Oh, we have to do this fast.
What are you talking about? I only helped her. We talked and she wanted to leave. I imagine that's what she did, right?
We have found no trace of her leaving, monsieur. So allow me to have my doubts.
Nor have we found any reason to believe that Louis is lying.
Thank you.
We must remain calm, Gregory.
Damn it, Gregory.
We have found no evidence that would suggest that Elizabeth has been murdered. For the time being, she has only disappeared. Let's stick to the facts, if you please.
Well, where is she then?
Last night when we talked, she said she felt uncomfortable here and spoke of leaving but didn't say where to.
Knowing Elizabeth, I am sure she must have spoken to you about your mother.
I don't see the connection. What has my mother got to do with this?
Gregory is suggesting he isn't certain that Elizabeth has left the island, and that some misfortune might well have befallen her during the night.
But that's not the case.
Well, that's what you say. You are the last person who saw her alive. might well be any number of reasons why you wanted her silenced.
No one can substantiate your claim that she left as you said she did, Louis.
Damnation!
Oh no!
This is a fiasco.
I might have to pop some
Don't
potions.
seem to realize just how serious this is.
Let's try and remain calm.
It's
Gregory.
Gregory, man, and he's getting a little cray-cray.
In any case, it would be far better if Elizabeth really has left the island, as Louis says.
She might have. I don't know where she went.
Why do you think she wanted to leave?
Fuck. I don't know. Damn it. I can't stop swearing. It's just how I am.
She was persuaded she was going to die. When she saw that you had invited my mother, she thought that you wanted to put an end to her. She felt betrayed.
But why didn't she speak to me about it?
Elizabeth had nothing to fear from us. You know very well who she was afraid of, but you don't
Oh,
dare say.
no.
Monsieur de Richet, we have given you every opportunity to reassure
Oh,
us
no.
as to the fate of Elizabeth. You have only succeeded in plunging
It's
yourself
not a fair
into
trial.
deeper trouble. I will never rest until we are certain that Elizabeth is indeed alive.
I assure you, my lord.
We are obliged to believe you for the moment. Consequently, I shall make you a promise in return. If ever we find out that anything has happened to poor Elizabeth, I shall personally
He's
see to
scary
it
looking.
that your head will land in a basket.
Aw, thanks.
You don't need us for any of this. So come along, Monsieur Peru. We are leaving.
They found me passed out. Why would they think that I did anything to her? Like, I was passed out at the
Right.
scene.
It's time we spoke about your
Worst
mother.
criminal ever. Dancy, tell me hello. Just duck and cover. Dude, I don't know. Hello, Debbie. And yeah, that makeup though. I don't know.
She isn't missing, you know.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know
My
if I
mother
should
has
tell them
left
that.
traces in every nook and cranny of your island, my lord. She's definitely here. Now, what worries me most is why she doesn't show herself.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities, and yours, in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
All right. Cookies is never a bad reason to go to the store. Just saying. Yeah, please no Gregory close-ups. His face is scary. Hi, Graphic Man. How's it going?
Isn't Bonaparte a bit young to deserve so much attention?
Well, you come straight
He
to
is
the
young.
point. I like that. Indeed, if you knew just how much you remind me of him. Trust me, I'll wager that Monsieur Napoleon will soon prove himself. I'm working on it, at least. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play. And I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Ah, thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what is said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
I'm not sure if I should... this is the guy who runs the island, so he actually had us come here because she's missing. Webhead, hello. Leviathan Von, hello. My Dune, hello. And, it's orange outside. That's kind of weird. But let's see here. She was looking for a buyer. She was trying to sell weapons, it seemed. I don't know if we should say that, though. Fuck it.
She was looking for someone. What do you mean? In Paris, we were working on a smuggling case to do with occult objects. We had just arrested a dealer who intended to go to you to meet a buyer. My mother was here to find out to whom he intended to sell his stolen treasure.
Oh. What was the name of your dealer?
Ooh, that I don't remember. That I don't remember. Do we have the inventory items? I don't know if it's, if it says on one of these. I remember we read, like, the envelopes and stuff. Can I read it? Oh, I don't remember what it was. Bonchette or bonchette? I don't know. Brochette? I don't remember.
Von Burchard. As for the buyer,
I'm not sure.
He was unknown to us.
No, I don't know anything about that. There's something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Don't know.
Maybe she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for
I hope it's not him.
If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have stopped her.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
Sounds like they were pretty good friends, though. Cost 0? Oh, I don't have that one.
Ah, yes. His famous cotton gin. It was supposed to revolutionize cotton production in the United States.
It will revolutionize the world, Louis. The potential of this invention is much greater. Tomorrow, all industries will be switching to simple but large-scale production. Of that, I'm sure.
I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Huh. All right. You miss Sir Gregory? Well, I hope we don't see him again because he's scary looking. He's kind of mean. I don't like him.
Mother lulled my childhood
totally
with
know
tales of
stuff.
the Crusades. How Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus had to battle it out to achieve their ends. And how Guy de Lusignan, having broken his word, launched the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Oh, I see Sarah's lessons have inspired new enthusiasts. Good on you, because not everyone can claim they know as much at your age.
I don't know anything about the Crusades.
Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I know, but I'm still very worried.
I must admit, there are worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then,
We saw that
Gregory
vision.
could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on.
That actually happened. We saw that.
My vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that?
Excuse me, but between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation, until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's so
That's
weird.
all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
So that vision we saw, that was actually happening, I guess. And I just assumed it was like kind of showing what was gonna happen or that we could possibly prevent. So that's really crazy. Toby, man, keep an eye out on the news for any severe weather warnings. All right. Is this the tower room? Okay, it's the tower room. We found it. What have we got here?
There are burnt papers in the chimney.
They're not burnt very well. Can
There's a
clearly
legible
see it's not
fragment
burnt.
left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be? Who could she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay. Hello, Trickle and George. Hello. And I don't feel like playing Diamante because I want to play this.
Dante's Paradise. Raise your head and be reassured. For what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
All right, we can't go on the balcony. Oh, what's down here?
Disc.
I don't know. Oh, good. We have skills.
That reminds me of the ones my mother collects. It's magnetic.
Sweet. All right, so we have some magnetic thing. I guess we'll need it for something later. Get some water.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
I don't have enough skill for that.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior.
All right, I could spend the points on that, but I don't want to. What does this one do? All right. I want to use this. I forget how to use it. I don't remember the hotkeys. It's been so long. Oh boy. I don't remember the hotkeys. How's the game so far? This is the second chapter.
Door
First
appears to be
chapter, somebody
locked on
asked
the other side.
earlier how long it took. First chapter took me about 3 hours. Okay, so it's locked on the other side. Can't go out that door either. Let me see if I can, remember. I don't remember how to interact with stuff. Ah, there we go. Ooh, I'm stuck on the carpet. Alright. So the room next door is... It's locked. Okay, I have enough to do the, skill check thing now, though. Is there something else I'm missing? I don't see anything up there. Well, now that I have the skill points, I can just do this now.
Damascus by Caravaggio.
I remember this story.
A fierce opponent of the first Christians, St. Paul is suddenly struck by the call of Jesus Christ and converts. It's the best known conversion in Christian history, which teaches us that even enemies of Christ can be saved, and even become his greatest apostles after finding faith. From what I can recall,
Faith.
the account of his conversion could be found in the epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, and the Acts of the Apostles.
Sure.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior.
So trust in the faith. So the man with the sword. So that's about faith, the picture here. There's a dude with a spear. Is that what it meant? I see a dude with a spear. Huh. Smells like chicken. No chicken here.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
I can lockpick it though. I'm surprised it's not gonna let me. I have like max lockpicking. I was hoping it would like let me lockpick. Oh. Collector coins. Oh. I did not see those there the first time. That door is locked. There's gotta be something else in this room because it won't let me out.
Dante's Paradise. Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
I'd like to open up these, pull off the blankets, the sheets.
St. Paul on the Road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Looks like some street rat. He does kind of look a little goofy.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal.
Alright, maybe I can do the other thing and trigger. Maybe I have to do both of the things on it. Hello, Trippy Mark. Meet your mama. Hello. Good morning to you as well. No, it's not letting me do the other one. But we know that has something to do with faith. There's probably something really silly that I'm not seeing. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So, I'm something to do with a sword, but that picture has to do with faith. So I'm a little confused. Can you use the magnet? Usually when you can use something, it actually lets you, like, do it. See, like, I can't actually interact with it. It just like has the prompt for you, so that's why it's like, I'm not sure. Yeah, because it didn't have the option to use the magnet. Is there a book or something? Don't put the magnet near your new iPhone. Yeah, don't put the magnet near any electronics. Bad stuff will happen. Yeah, like you said, I would like to try the magnet, but it's like I have the magnet, but it's not even giving me the prompt to use it.
Door appears to be locked on the other side.
But I have lockpicking. I have max lockpicking, guys. Do it again.
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like open sesame.
Pick the lock. See, I tried to open the door in the first place. Why didn't it fall then? I'm a little confused by that.
It's open.
I had to open it after trying to open it twice. I lockpicked it. I don't need to do that. Lockpicking for the win.
St. Paul painted by Guido Rini.
Is that a sword?
St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust.
It's a sword.
As if the painting's been cleaned recently.
Hello,
There's
Carrie.
a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean? So we have the figure
I'm
11
sneaky.
twice underlined.
I thought he said
And
finger
the story
11.
of a group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There must be a connection. A text on Paul must be somewhere, and it must be associated with the figure 11. But what's the story with these pilgrims? I mean, a connection with the figure, maybe?
Alright. Got some more royal jelly. Get some more points back.
The chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Oh, it takes 4 to pick that? Huh. I don't have any keys yet. Let's see if I can find a key.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Rini. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
Oh, excuse me. A Caesar cipher? Is that what you think it is? Alexander, I'm not sure. I've never heard of a Caesar cipher.
The New Testament. This volume dates from the first edition by Gutenberg. It's the first book that was ever printed. The pages are covered in annotations in Latin, French, and Hebrew. Someone spent years studying this Bible.
But why? Do I need to go through all these? I don't really want to. Can I
I'll
not?
just come back later.
Yeah, I don't really want to read the Bible, thanks. Alright.
St. John, painted by Guido Rini.
St. John. So I guess that's the apostle we need to look
Several
at.
portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Pliny. It looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Oh. Well, that's probably the one we need then. Pull it out. Open it. Devil's Thorn, which one is that? Does it... Don't need it right now.
Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the apostles by Guido Reni.
Okay, so it's not Mark and it's not Paul. Which one did he say?
Portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. It looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Which one is it, though?
Amber.
Amber. That'll let us unlock more, little, bubble things to, have more skill points.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Takes 4 points to do this one. Let's do it. Screw it. I want it now. So it had a bunch of fragments in it. Okay, so I'd like to know which one it is. Not Mark. Not Paul.
And it came to pass the day after that he went into a city called Nain, and many of his disciples went with him, and much people.
Amber. If I go through it really quickly, I wonder if it'll work.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Because it won't let me... I'm not sure how to make it pull it out. I want to see what that one is.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. It looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in
Let
the
me
dust.
see it! But he won't say which one it is. And I can't pull it out. I just want to pull it out.
Take heed that ye practice your justice before men,
All
to
right.
be seen differently by them. Otherwise, ye shall have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
No, I don't know which one it is. And I'm like, I don't care to read the Bible either, Alexander, so I completely feel you.
But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
I wish it would stop pulling me out of it.
And great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he...
Yeah, I
went into
checked the
ship
111
and
already.
sat, and the whole multitude
I already checked
stood
11.
on the shore.
On one of the other ones. Yeah, this one I already checked. That was like the first one I checked. Ooh, chapter 11, verse 11?
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid.
Maybe.
But
Hello,
rather
Boss
through their
Wiggins
fall,
and Nicholas.
Salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Oh, wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here. What does it say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the two
E.
groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What?
The youngest apostle.
The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
Behind this one?
St. John, painted by Guido Rini. The painting looks like it's been taken down recently. But wasn't my mother said that she would wait for an answer hidden behind the apostle? Ah, of course. There's something written behind the painting. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add 1 companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
1 to the left and 3 to the right.
On the second day, the pilgrims listened to the prophecy of the young apostle. The prophecy of the young apostle, that was John. And the prophecy
John?
mentioned is most likely the book of Revelations according to St. John.
Oh, sure. John. It was like 1 to the left and 3 to the right. I don't know which one it is.
That he
I'm
was
not good at
manifested
riddles.
to take away our sins, and in him is no sin.
No, Jocker. This game is like a story-driven narrative where you make choices and choices matter.
Saying with a loud voice, "Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing." And a voice came out of the throne, saying, "Praise our God, all ye his servants, and ye that fear him, both small and great." That's normal for anything not Dead by Daylight. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times and a half a time, from the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note. It's been folded carefully in the corner of this
Of course, it
page.
was the last one.
The writing, it's not my mother's. S. I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Hears the angel? What does that mean? Oh, it's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
The angel. Which one here's the angel? I don't know anything about religion, guys. Is she an angel?
There's something else behind this painting.
I mean,
It
she's
says,
a little kid.
"Half of each group will join the first city of Corinth." What the hell does that mean?
Ooh. I don't know what that means. Cost reduced by 3. I'll take it.
If I'm not mistaken, numbered respectively 12 and 14 in the last painting. With the simple operation suggested, that would mean that the new groups are 6 and 7.
All right. So 6 and 7 now in the Bible? Six and 7. Ah!
Now, therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another.
I think that's
Why
it.
do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look. Here's a message.
Look.
It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian, he's on the trail.
The Prussian?
Let's
Is
meet
that
up.
is
I'll
that
leave it
Bonaparte?
to you to organize the
No.
rendezvous. Not today.
The other
I'm
guy.
unable to do it. In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. Prussian? Volner?
That's a
must
dude
have a
with the
word
weird
with
eye, right?
And that first group of pilgrims, how many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
Alright. Follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. Mark. Oh my god, this is annoying. He said Mark. I don't see Mark. He said 6.
Then came together unto him the Pharisees.
7 minus 1 is
and
6?
certain of the scribes, which came from Jerusalem.
I don't know. Is this Mark?
Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew.
Why in
Choosing the
Hebrew?
Hebrew alphabet is no coincidence. It's got to be a reference to the Bible. There are finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all. No, nothing of value here. It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
So we got the number 8. Yeah, well, let me move the painting.
There's nothing worth noticing here.
So it sounds like we got a 7 and an 8. Or a 6 and an 8, sorry. All right. So there's 6 and 7. Did I do that one? There's chapter 1, verse 8. There's a bunch with like just 8, but I'm looking for like 6 and 8. Ah,
But that which beareth
There it is.
thorns and briars is rejected.
it was Mark.
And is
That
nigh
one on the wall.
unto cursing, whose end is to
I
be
think this is
burned.
the one.
Here's a message. There are some complications. Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's see tomorrow evening, in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
What? What the fuck? Liam, thank you so much! Okay, this one's John? Liam, did you want a Rebels or an Empire? Let me know. Thank you so much. Hashtags for Liam, guys. I am, I am... So the acts and not the verses. So we're looking for... Yeah, it said something about... Was it Paul?
For you are bought with a
I'm not
price.
sure if that's the right one.
Therefore,
Thank you so
glorify
much,
God in your
Liam.
body and in your spirit, which are God's.
Paul had 2 disciples thereafter. Dude, I don't even... I feel like I should just click on everything. I'm not good with religion riddles. Cause religion. Alright, Liam wants a rebel symbol. Thank you so much, Liam. There we go. Yay, Liam, thank you. Try Corinthians. Well, it's 6 and then 20.
For you are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's.
I mean... I don't know. God, do I just need to click on, like, everything? I don't freaking know.
And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, A
Oh,
measure
no.
of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
I wish it would just keep it open, and then I could just keep clicking them. Damn, like... Give me riddles that make sense.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Pliny.
Hello, Mr. Cherry.
Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay, what was the last clue again? Paul understood that only the axe counted. He went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left in the company of the pilgrims that have joined them. I don't know anything about religion to know what that's referring to. Who are Paul's pilgrims, guys? Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. Corinthians 2? Alright, well, somebody was thinking it was Corinthians, so we're going to go through all the Corinthians ones that we haven't clicked on.
Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. If we have hope in Christ in this life only, we are, of all men, most miserable.
Sorry it's taking so long, guys. I don't know or care about religions. Alright.
How shall not the ministration of the Spirit not be more
Picture of the pilgrims? There isn't one of pilgrims, though. Oh, wait, that was the one back here, was it? Was this one of pilgrims?
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Pilgrims?
This painting has been hanging here for a long time.
Trippy Mark!
A lot of dust is built up on it. Well, a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust.
Trippy Mark knows his shit.
Read the number 4.
4?
St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come?
Yeah, George, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Alright, so it's something with a 4 in it. Something with a 4.
Because we look not at the things that are
Maybe
seen,
this one?
but at the things which are not seen. For the
Ah,
things
should be marked.
which are seen
Good guess.
are temporal,
Hey, I'll take it, man.
but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Okay, that's the one we just did.
Finally, brethren,
All right, here's
whatsoever
another one with
things
4.
are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things.
Does Canadian money say "In God we trust"? No. In Canada, we tend to keep religion and state separate, as it should be. All right, so wasn't that one?
This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind.
I'm just looking for the number 4.
In him God has chosen us
All right.
before the foundation of the world, that we may be holy and blameless before him.
All right, let's see. So it wasn't that one. There's nothing with 4 in Hebrew. In Hebrews. Chapter 4, verse 5.
In the lustful desire, even as the Gentiles who knew not God.
All right.
Hereby know that we dwell in him, and he in us, because he hath given us of his Spirit.
So it's not that one either. I clicked on all the stuff with 4, I think. 14?
And as they did eat, Jesus took bread, and blessed it, and broke it, and gave it to them.
Trippy Mark,
and
it's not
said,
even that it's boring.
"Take,
It's that if you actually read
this is my body."
the Bible, there's a lot of really terrible stuff that happens in there. Yeah. But people tend to ignore those parts. Yeah. Oh, man. This is a pain in the
And
ass.
as they did eat, Jesus took bread, and blessed it, and broke it, and gave it to them, and said, "Take, eat. This is my body."
Guys, I don't know which one it is, and I'm getting annoyed because I'm tired of hearing religion stuff.
For we know that the law is spiritual.
Oh
but
my god.
I am carnal, sold under sin.
Wouldn't it be easier just to take the book and just flip through all the pages? Hey Camillo, how's it going? Chapter 11 verse 11 was the one we already did though. So one of the clues was a 4. A 4 was in the dust. Yeah, 4 was in the dust. Why was he in the picture twice?
I guess I'll just come back later.
I can go back and look at it. We'll go back and look at it. Give you guys less clue. Yeah, we did that 11 one, I think, already.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio. St. Paul is the only
I think I already
saint
clicked that one,
represented
though.
twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come?
I don't know.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors, too. Paul facing an ordeal. The curtains of his illusions being raised and receives the light from his Savior. This painting has been hanging here for a long time.
Yeah, it had the 4. This is where we saw the 4.
Well, a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust. I can read the number.
Yeah, so that's the clue we had. That's why I was like trying everything with 4 and 14. And that's what I was doing was, I clicked on all the stuff with 4, I think. I was going through the stuff with 14. Unless there's like the other book, the Dante's book, unless it'll let us do something in there, but...
Dante's Paradise.
No.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Alright, so I was going through. We did... I think I did that one already.
As they did eat, Jesus took bread
Skip.
and blessed
Oh,
it
I can't skip.
and broke it and gave it to
I
them
can't skip it.
and said, "Take, eat. This is my body."
24?
And so many came.
I'm looking
and
for stuff with
couldn't
4 in
find
it.
The body of the Lord Jesus.
Hello, Amy.
And there were 7 sons of one Sceva, a Jew and chief.
Just pick
of
the book up and
priests,
shake
which
it and
did so.
see if stuff falls out.
For we know that the law is spiritual,
Alright.
but I am carnal, sold under sin.
The 4th picture covered. I tried to look at that stuff before and it wouldn't let me though.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me
Looks like
open
someone
it.
touched this commode recently.
I tried
My
this
fingerprints
earlier.
on the sheets and in the dust.
See, it won't let me. I want to pull the pictures out. Corinthians. We did that one already. Galatians.
Do all things.
So I did the ones
without
with 4 already.
murmurings and disputes. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
The 4th picture covered. Look left. There's nothing to the left. That's just the blanket. We've already looked at this one. Yeah, we already did this one.
St. John is the only apostle painted in this gallery who hasn't got a beard. Hey, wait!
Gary, because it's
That means it's
religion
him.
and it's
He's
hard
the
for me
endless
to
apostle.
care about it.
Right. This painting is therefore associated with the answer which Eve.
It's Bible
had to
riddles,
find.
guys.
Now,
And I'm just like,
I just need to know how to recover the answer. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add 1 companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
we already got that clue though, so that didn't help at all. Hello, Poison. Oh, we're playing a game. Yeah, try to
Follow
figure
peace
out
with
this
all men
riddle.
and holiness.
If
without
anyone
which
knows it,
no
feel free to
man
tell me,
shall
'cause,
see the Lord.
I'm just like, I'm just trial and erroring it right now because I have no idea.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
What is with
of
his
which
eyes?
tribe Moses
I
spake
just
nothing
think it's how
concerning
they did the
priesthood.
animation. It doesn't bother me. Oops, wrong one. So
What doth
14?
it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith, and have not works? Can faith save him? found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you.
You get it?
Awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Here's the angel?
Oh, we saw that one already.
What does that mean? Oh, it's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
Yeah, we already got that clue.
I guess I'll just come back later.
3 epistles of Paul, 2 epistles of the Hebrews. Whoa, that is way too much. I think you do 1 Paul. This is the Romans. So that was the very first clue we
I'm glad
did.
you found this note. I was afraid the code of the 2 groups of pilgrims would mislead you.
We did that one a long time ago.
You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative.
Yeah, we already
Ready
got
to
this
reply,
one.
Hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
We already did that clue. And then we've got Epistle of Paul 2. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 8. We already did that one, I think. Yeah, we did that one too.
What's happening at your end? Do you need help?
So those are the 2 we already
If
did.
tonight is not possible, let's see
Chapter
tomorrow
10
evening,
verse 8. Okay, we'll try that one. I don't think I did that one.
where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the acts counted, he went back on his track.
The note doesn't have anything new, guys.
I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
Yeah, so the last one clue we got was Paul 2, Hebrews chapter 6, verse 8. So that's what we just did. Okay, so Jasmine says do Gospels and Acts of the Apostles, chapter 10. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 10, verse 8.
And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother in reply to
I totally did not get that riddle,
You
guys.
must leave
Thanks, Jasmine.
urgently. But first, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward?
Huh.
If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go
I'm
beyond
curious,
the
though.
nightmare. What
Why
does she
was it
mean
that?
by that?
Because that has nothing to do with 4. The clue was 4. And even if it's like 1 to the left and then 3 to the right, that does not add up to 10 or 8. That's why I'm like, I'm really confused. I totally missed what the clue was.
I'm guessing it's a metaphor. I need to figure out what this means. Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
What happened to the Visions lady? Oh, she's missing. Yeah, she's missing. And they think that I killed her. And I didn't do anything. I was passed out. Yeah, we did not convince them that we were innocent, so they still think that we're guilty. I'm so confused by that. I could have done without the whole, like, religious stuff. 6-8. When you add 4, you get 10-8. Why would I even think to add them, though? I don't know. I don't know why I would ever think to add them. Subterfuge. What should we get? I want to get more stuff. It's not even level 1 yet. That takes a lot to get the next tier. Holy crap. I guess we're gonna go for the first... Go for the next level. Logic. Alright. 2, 3, 4. There. Now we have like the first tier of level 2 of psychology and level 1 of politics. Alright. Good, good, good. Alright. Hey, Gotham guy, how's it going? Queen Mary, hello. Alright, we got some more linguistics. Diversion. Alright. So weird. It said to add in the note.
In the small salon.
I did not catch that. I did not catch that. I got them, guy. No, no. I'm sure it makes sense, but I'm just like... I don't know, so distracted by the religion stuff. I'm just like, what?
You are
Hello.
expected in the small salon, sir.
Oh, am I? I like your mask. It's awesome. Alright, let's go find some stuff. No. The salon's not down there? Alright. Yeah, sorry it took so long, guys. Jeez. Should, Liam, if you could grab me the uptime so I could just tell people they could skip ahead when they get to that part, that'd be great. Maybe I'll edit it out. Save everybody time.
President George Washington.
I was hoping there'd be some, more potions and stuff I could take. But I don't think there is. Alright, where's the downstairs? Thanks, Liam. So weird. Is this the salon? Said to go to the salon. Where's the small living room at? I don't know how to get there. This place is a maze. Is it the stairs? Ah, found the stairs, guys! I probably went the long way.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
She's dead.
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's.
Yep, got the guy.
Did my mother know about your secret?
Hello,
Yes,
Blumen.
even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Bonded.
If Mother's really killed her sister, I'd better find her by myself.
They say they spent a lot of time together. They got along well.
Oh, really? Do you think your mother liked Duchess Hillsborough?
Of course she did. After all, she's your sister. Well, we'll find them, Emily. Trust me.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Ah, no. Oh, no. I feel like she's gonna find out regardless, though. Oh, Poison, you're getting married in 3 days? Whoa, pre-grats, dude. And hello, Bloomin'. The devs did their due research. Oh, did they? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep quiet. I think she's gonna find out eventually. If I tell her, she's gonna be pissed. But if I don't tell her, she'll probably find out and still be pissed. I feel like we should tell her, because I think she's gonna find out anyway, and if she finds that we lied to her, she's gonna be pissed at us.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister.
She's
I
dead.
don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can. It seems that your
Yay!
mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Wow.
Why would she do that?
I don't know, Louis, but I'll find out. You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's
Probably.
what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Did they, Alexander? I didn't even notice. I was looking at the visuals, not the text. Ed Lewis, hello. I'm sorry I took so long to say hello.
I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line. That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
I don't like that
Calm
guy.
down, my friends.
Or him.
Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Wait, who is it?
Who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What?
Ouch.
The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear.
As if
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to
He
be
says calm down a lot.
Not a fair trial. Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
Did they
What
do a
an
recount?
obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Gentlemen,
Let's
Duchess,
calm things down.
We're all among people of reputable company.
That guy is super
we
weird
should
looking,
be able
yes.
to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm.
Calm.
It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured. The response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here.
See you later,
In the
Poison.
meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Okay. So, King of France is dead. Sucks to be him.
Could you spare
Hey,
a
Jasmine.
moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too.
Of course.
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Ah, it's locked.
We found traces of her that would indicate she's still on the island.
Her personal belongings?
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes.
Ah, I see. Well, too bad. I shan't keep you, Monsieur de Richet.
All right then.
Wow.
Thank you.
I hope
I
that
couldn't
your
even do
search
the other
will
one
prove
because I didn't have the skill
successful
for it. That
and
sucked.
bring Sarah back to us soon. I must go now. I'll see you later.
That sucked. I failed the confrontation. I thought it was gonna give me more chances than that, though. How unfortunate. Yeah, it didn't even like, give me like more than one chance. That door is locked. Trying to see if I can find any other stuff in here. I guess I could talk to Bonaparte.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Does expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed.
That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
That's a good
Why is
way to
that?
do it.
His reputation is enough for me.
Meaning,
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
you don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion.
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
Damn.
I'll be leaving you.
He
now.
doesn't think much
Shall
of
we
him.
meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about
Oh.
my deal.
Oh,
before I
that's
leave.
scary.
Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Oh, that was okay. And turbulent hello. All right. So stairs go up. It said to go to the tower room.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything for me. I would like to go to the tower. I don't know which. I saw the stairs. I could go up back there. A coin.
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware.
Sorry,
Louis.
Liam.
Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
What do you mean?
The situation is ready to explode with France over Catalonia.
Well, the Duke must have a darn good reason to be absent and come here, mustn't he?
When Lord Mortimer invites you, Louis, you come. It's always in your best interest.
I wouldn't say that personally, but... Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis.
All right.
Let's say he brings together influential people to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see, everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
A lot of these characters look like they're going to be the next killer in Dead by Daylight.
Well,
dude.
Thank you for your time.
Don't mention it.
I mean, his eyes are really far apart. If I can see if I can get the angle again.
Regarding your question
I can't
on
do
the
it.
nightmare,
It won't let me.
don't
I tried.
hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
Super close
That's
up.
a good idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
He's got very pretty green eyes, though. Alright, more clues about our mother's note. Why are there so many butterflies here? Butterflies everywhere. Oh, hello.
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
And then he's recounted.
Your Eminence, I haven't been following the case. I'm sure that the order did everything in its power. Unfortunately,
I doubt
you know
it.
the situation in Paris, and well, it's
Butterflies
chaotic
are omen.
fast.
Great.
Anything can happen in those revolutionary tribunals.
The king is the official representative of God on earth, my son.
Your Eminence, France has become a secular state. The king was just another citizen to them. He refused to admit his errors, looked down upon them, and attempted to escape. What did he expect?
France has lost all reason, Louis.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Louis, I'm counting on you. If you don't
I'm
find
trying.
Sarah before my departure, I must ask you to give me back the letter I gave you.
What letter?
Oh, don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son. Difficult to say.
Pineapple
Could
pizza
you
for all.
Please tell me a little more about the context.
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Let me think. I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her. And in the background, a horse.
That's kind of weird.
I don't know if it will be of any help, but I can't
That's
think of anything
weird.
else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence.
Okay.
I gotta go and see it just in case, though.
Let's get his
I
opinion
was
on
wondering
Godoy
what to
first.
think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is
Godoy.
reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about it.
I want to see this picture, right?
Begins.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
All right, let's go find that picture. Go to Mother's study. That view, though. It's a nice island. Minus, you know, the murders and the missing people. You know, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Mortimer's study. I think that was upstairs. I think it's on the other side. Hey, I got some royal jelly. Yay! I need more royal jelly. I've only got like 2 left. Ask him where the TV is. Alright, we're looking for some weird picture where there's a woman laying down and a horse or something in the background and something's on top of her. I'm assuming it's... Is it in one of these rooms? I don't know. There's a lot of pictures here. Better look real quick. So many pictures. My golden elixir is full. But I want it. Alright, let's go check the other room. I don't even know where the study is exactly. They might be upstairs. Yeah, that's weird. See, now this riddle was a fun riddle. Placing the statues and stuff. I like that one. Word problems and stuff, not so much.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Haha! We got it! Oh, it was just water? That's it? Oh, and some royal jelly. Thank you for the royal jelly. Ooh, we got some notes. Guess I can't carry any of that. Can't go that way. There's a lot of stuff over here. Okay, wait. The study's upstairs, right? I think it's up here. Caleb Panda, this looks super cool. Well, I'm glad you think so. It's yeah, it's a very story-driven game. Okay, where are the stairs? Okay, so we're on the 2nd floor. Is it this way? I don't know which stairs you have to go to. Maybe it's this one. I think it's this one. Yes! This is the one, I think.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
I think that's the picture over there. I think I just saw it. Let me just grab stuff on the ground, off the ground first. A key with an occult water symbol. I will lockpick everything.
Book of the Mortimer family.
Alright, so that nightmare, I think it's that Is that big ass painting right over there? I'm just trying to make sure we got all the stuff. Because we do need more royal jellies and stuff like that.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
What? Sarn? Nars? This... What the... Case? Did that work? Hello? Gabe? Did it work? It's a word.
Which four-letter word
I put in
could
a
open
word.
this chest?
Alright, so let's see what the vowels we have are. We have an E. Trying to see. Able? I don't know what it is. I wonder if there's probably a clue for it somewhere. Oops, wrong one. Alright, I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna go. I could probably figure out by brute force, but take me a little bit. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, what did we find? Is there a clue for the box?
A book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
But we should take it anyway. We should take everything.
No, what have we got here?
I don't know.
It looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes.
No.
Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Oh, we will at some point. Dear Mr. Guido Pletti, I'm writing you with regard to the dates of the paintings I sent you for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of my private collection and are dated according to the Freemasons calendar in use at all time. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. Okay. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January, and the Longinus painting? I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. So it sounds... Are they frauds? That's weird. That's a weird note. I don't want to do math. What are
Let's
those?
take a closer look.
They look like little turds.
Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas. The rarest of the beans.
Ooh.
Some even say they're an aphrodisiac.
Ooh.
When a product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it, not to be given to animals. Dark chocolate.
Let's steal
beans.
some chocolate.
Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Alright, we stole a chocolate. What's up, bird?
Mine a bird.
Feed the bird!
Well, Waldo, is your master good? Sarah Deriche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
Let's give it the chocolates. Let's give it the chocolates.
What have I done? Looks like I've killed him. Oh, shit. I better not hang around.
Oops. It was a creepy bird. I killed the bird, guys. Oh, I probably should have gave him the berries instead.
That's what we generally feed birds.
Oh, oops.
Might come in handy.
Here, I got some berries for you. Oh no. Oops. That bird was the only one who knew the password. Well, shit. Alright, where's this nightmare painting? Yeah, this one is it, right here.
The nightmare painted by
Oh my God.
Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother
The bird
was
was
talking
creepy,
about.
guys. It's not my
I
fault.
just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
think.
saw the picture a long time ago. We could see it from when we first came in across the tunnel. I was just looking for other stuff. I didn't need that bird's help. Don't worry about it. Don't want the password. Hey, sure, why not, since we killed the bird. Actually, I could probably brute force it. Let me see what it is first. I'm pretty good at brute forcing puzzles that I don't get.
Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
How many is there? 8 sides? That's a lot of combinations.
It's a complex mechanism.
Good thing I'm a thief!
Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9. Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
So something 1-9. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll leave that at 0. And we'll flip through all these ones. Oh wait, I have to pull the lever, so it might not even work, right? Alright.
It's a complex mechanism.
Yeah, so we don't get stuck on number 9.
Is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
Okay, let me put this... Ah! No, I didn't mean to switch that.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. I got it wrong.
Okay, it's gonna keep saying that because I don't actually know it, so I have to brute force it.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Well,
I do like banana bread, yes.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I have to brute force it because we killed the bird.
Well, I got it wrong.
We killed the bird.
It doesn't matter.
So, oops.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to keep hearing that, guys.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Well, I got it wrong.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
It's not the one I was trying to click. Go back to number 1. And then we have to brute force it.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Okay, subtract 4,000 years. And then, begins in March, not January. Okay.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Sesame.
We got it. I was just brute forcing it because I actually didn't know, so. Luckily it was a low number and not like in the 9,000s. I killed the bird, guys. You guys told me to feed the bird the chocolate. The bird is dead. I killed it. Good night, Liam. Good to inform you that our plans in Poland are set to fail. Russia and Prussia are working in cohort to bleed our dear Poland. We have no power here. We continue to maintain pressure as best we can on the Prussian border as agreed in order to occupy Frederick William's army. But I do not know how long we can keep it up. Your devoted servant, Alfred Bauer. Sure. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington to not sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was intentionally intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. Oh yes, that's bad. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters and unable to find any slaves on the run. They kidnap the first black they come across. That is fucked up. Which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. That is just wow. My lord, I hope this love letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I'm imprisoned in my fortress of Schlisselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Caesarea, I can't read that. Catherine should not be long in banning our Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker in hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolai. The Golden Order, that's us. That's our mother.
Great. Honey. Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore.
Okay.
He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Alright, what's this map? Catherine is the Great of Russia. Oh, I didn't know that.
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year.
That's
according
insane.
To what people say. It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Alright. So, we already read those notes. We already read that one. The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durini, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, Mashhad, and Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned, then we'll be able to resume negotiations. Oh. Okay.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain?
Way to use people.
This shows the forces present in America.
Hello, John. I am doing well tonight. How are you? Oops. I want to read the note next to it. Skip. Yeah, there's a note right there. That's what I was trying to look at. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseilles in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Why would you ship that to anybody unless you're planning to cause problems? Really? My dear friend, as Cesar, I've been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you propose. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. That's a lot of colleagues. Thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. I'm probably going to need those at some point. I feel like those numbers are going to be important somewhere.
It's locked.
Let's pick it. I want to pick it. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as drawn, or as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Custine and the army of the north. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me to not intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend, Monsieur Peru. That's from the General Army of the North. There's a lot of different correspondence here. Alright, what's this one? Got more maps. A map of Asia.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
I don't know how you can see everything up high. Have to go up the ladders. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Cesar de Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France. Once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage, I am sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. That's unfortunate. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
Ew.
What is she
Interesting.
up to?
Hello, David.
Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but
yeah, we're on
where?
the second episode now.
The only clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
It's a sword. Hey, Kirito, how's it going? Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. Why do you have a tiger? On your demand, I have attacked the Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without the help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Rockets? Why does he have rockets?
Chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Okay.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me. It is a typical drawing.
Let's read it.
That answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Yeah, you can interpret that shit to mean a bunch of different things.
Three rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
That's weird. This dude is weird, man. We killed this bird, though. He might be pissed. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it's still due to begin in October. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Hey, we got a box.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Open. I have no keys. Oh, I want to open it, but it costs a lot. Should I open it? Let's open it. I'm opening it. I opened it.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science.
Then he's got tarot cards.
It took us ages to get one of those.
He's immune to science? Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendi peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the assembly, which consists of the voting of the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people are overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you can ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. He's trying to stir people up, man.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Huh. Yeah, still, these feathers, though.
Goat skulls, chicken legs.
So weird.
Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer.
Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine? Here is the model of your new lock. If you appreciate my prototype, it is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the four wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I call my invention the Judgment of Faith, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Okay.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by.
Gustav.
Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, these are feathers. Pigeon, probably. Looks like
this
obsidian or
is
onyx.
Weird.
It must weigh a ton.
Hello, Anthony. Looks like Edgar Poe spoke before the council meeting. Dude, I don't even know. This is so weird.
Something strange about this table. What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here?
Do you really want to know?
Dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies here on his desert island. But who is he doing autopsies on then?
People that go missing?
The little surgeon's perfect collection.
Yeah, we already discovered that immunity. Silly game.
Something strange about this table. What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies here on his desert island.
We just read.
Who's he doing?
What's a night bot? It's just a bot that I have set up to do stuff.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Alright, what's over? Okay, it started to say something, but I cut it off because I clicked on something else.
Plaque on the plinth is anything to go by.
They were saying something about the missing arm.
Anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Isn't the right hand of our mom missing in the vision we had? Or was it her left? I thought it was, I don't know. I just remember her hand being missing.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
I don't want to find out.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Why is that one circled? I don't know which one that is. I can't see that far. There's one circled though. Yeah, this Mortimer dude's creepy. Alright. So we found 2 of his immunities, but we haven't found his weakness or anything. Traits. We have quite a few traits actually. I just keep picking the locks and not even worried about it. Alright, I don't know if I have to find it in here. I think I gotta go to the side now. I just wanted to keep looking around the room because it was like really weird.
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now? Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
What? Find a way out?
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Except it kills us if we get it wrong, right?
These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side. The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
All right. It was 1. Seven, 8, 9. All right. So, am I trying to do it on the other side? So it's opposite the one. 1, 2. Is that it? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's gonna. I think it's gonna be 6s. Ah, keep going too far. So there's the 9 that we're looking for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope that's right.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Hope that's right. Haha! Success! We got it, guys!
Well, better not dwell on it then.
Sorry, bird! I killed the bird, guys. I still don't know what that, the password for this case is, though.
Which 4-letter word could open this chest?
I have no idea. What's it doing? What's it doing? There's so many words it could be. I've already tried case. I've tried ease. Zeus. Let's try Zeus. Oh, Fetzel, you're so smart. Fetzel's so smart. Good job, Fetzel. Yeah, I failed the confrontation. I thought it was going to give us more than one chance. But it didn't. Alright, so I'm trying to get logic up to 1 just so I can use it. And like the same thing goes for the other ones because like I just don't have enough. I got 2 points. I can actually get this up to rank 1 as well. And that'll unlock that ability. Just so I can at least have the base ability. More points in subterfuge. Can you get 3 of them? Science. All right. I grabbed one in diversion too because I don't have any in diversion, and then the next time we get a level, we can actually do that.
This is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. All right, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from, in order to find Mother.
It's outside. Hey, you guys told me to feed the bird the chocolate. You guys wanted to see the bird die, okay? I want to hear you be sorry for the bird.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
Ooh. If we spy, we're probably gonna get caught. I killed the bird, guys. I'm just gonna go look for the sword.
Well,
I don't want them to know that I was just in there.
Time to lose.
Because I feel like they're going to be,
So, my son, what can we do for you?
Hi.
Nothing in particular. I'll leave you alone.
Do you think he hurt us?
don't worry.
I did not hear you guys. I didn't try to spy. I was trying to leave. And then I was like, I wonder what happens if I walked up to them. And I walked up to them. Alright, we gotta go outside, though. I liberated the bird from its evil cage. I did, guys. Come on. Aw, we're full on golden elixir. Let's go look for the statue. Oh, apparently we got a max on those. Okay, let me use it. Oh, there's something on the ground here.
Golden elixir.
My inventory's full. My inventory's full for the golden elixir. Hi.
Well, Monsieur de Richet.
What's up?
What brings you here?
Don't worry about it.
I tell you what I'm looking for, Monsieur Peru. Will you promise to keep it to yourself?
Hell no.
Oh, I didn't know that was
Anybody
his
who gives you
immunity.
a promise like that is an unmitigated liar. Trust no one, Monsieur de Richet. Or you'll soon be a dead man.
Wow.
I wish you good luck.
That's ominous. Wow, dude. I'm sorry. This statue has no
Ariadne.
sword.
In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. The state the stone of the statue is in reminds me of the sword.
I'll bet my boots this is where Mother wanted to lure Mortimer.
Just need to know why.
The statue?
I guide the sword that will kill the monster. If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island.
Wow, what a dick.
Turns out heroes are not what they once were. Let's see. A crack as long as my finger.
Is that how long the sword is? Oops, I break the statue!
What's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
I don't know.
Ariadne.
Did I get it wrong?
Try something else.
I don't think that's the one. I'll follow the rope. The rope goes under the bushes. What the hell?
A Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Okay, this rope is going to very weird places. Ooh, I want to go to this statue.
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth.
He looks like
And
he's
if I'm
missing
not
his
mistaken,
weapon.
He's also the father of Icarus.
Yeah, and Icarus died. I remember that from
Architect and
I remember
genius
that from
inventor. He built the labyrinth for Minos
God of War
to
3.
imprison the Minotaur. I seem to recall that he told Ariadne how to get out of the labyrinth by tying a thread to himself. So, Theseus managed to exit the labyrinth without trouble once the beast was dead. And when Minos found him, he threw him into his own labyrinth along with his son Icarus. Every action causes a reaction.
I don't think that's the one that needs the sword, though. Alright, there's more statues over here. Can I vault over? No, I can't vault over that. Alright, there's another statue here. Let's go see. Oh. Damn golden elixir.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete. Deliverance alone suffices not to wash away my humiliation.
Notice
She has
something.
no cracks. All right, let's continue.
She has no cracks, guys. Uh-oh.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too
Mother of the
cramped to be able
Minotaur.
to
Oh, is
do
that who
much.
she is?
Well, there must be something going on there. What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Once the sword's in place, right? I think we have to put the sword in first.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Alright. So I gotta get the right one. Otherwise I get a little prick. Oh no. A little prick. Alright, who is this guy over here? Hello there.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
Wow, that's
Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
I don't think that that's the one.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
The music changed. It's gotta be this one.
His gesture sealed his fate. The crack is in the region of the heart.
Well, what was our clue?
In mythology, King Minos was known as a wise and just king, despite the fact that he deceived Poseidon. As punishment, his country was devastated by the white bull of the sea god, and his wife became passionately in love with it. From their union, Asterion was born, sadly known to us as the Minotaur. The illegitimate child, the child of shame, who had a sorry fate. And to think that Minos ended up as a judge of the underworld. Decidedly, the high and mighty always managed to get away with it.
Royal jelly. I don't think that's the one either. I feel like it's this one.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
I think we gotta put the sword in this dude. This is the guy, right?
Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife.
His wife.
She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
Was it Kratos?
Technically, Asterion is the victim of the story because he's described as a child cast out from birth. Born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father, he was treated as an outcast all his life. And he died as innocently as he was born. A tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well. This statue has a crack in it.
He's got a bunch of swords.
Right.
I feel like it's this one.
See.
I feel like it's this one. He's got all the other swords. I think it's that one. Actually, we got another statue over here. We should probably go look at that first.
Icarus.
He died.
Son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity.
He laughs as he says
rightly,
pity.
Icarus was the son of Daedalus.
Yes.
He found himself confined to the labyrinth with his father after his father betrayed Minos. And his father's plan to escape from the labyrinth wasn't any more successful. Man, that kid was jinxed. Hey, there's no crack here. Well, let's keep going.
All right, I think there's gonna be like a little item over here that we can loot. Is there any more statues? Any more items? And I mean, the thing, it's gonna prick you. Oh no, my hand! Full on Carmelita water. No! Butters. Alright, let's go back to the thing. Oops, wrong way. Ah! Stuck on the tree, or the bushes. Where is it going? Where's the rope go? The rope goes here. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, the thread was over here. Maybe it's not Minotaur.
Asterion.
Maybe it's not the Minotaur. Because the thread is over here.
Theseus. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
All right. A bird plus chocolate equals dead. Yep, we did that. I mean, the rope goes here, so we're gonna try that. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, the trap looks like it's just gonna give you a little poke in the hand. What's the big deal? Unless it's like poison or something.
It looks like this slab moves. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a passageway underneath it.
Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. I mean, the rope does go there. It made sense to put it in the Minotaur.
What's wrong? Either I'm imagining things or my hand was pricked.
So it's not where the rope goes.
It had poison on it. My head. I feel hot.
No, it's fine.
Theseus.
Shake it off.
Let's try something else instead.
I ate a potion.
Asterion. This
All right,
statue has
let's
a
put it.
crack
Let's put it in here.
The crack is thin.
Mama, yeah, if you
Not
don't
as long
talk
as
every
it
30
feels.
minutes, it doesn't register
I
as
should
you
be
being
able
here.
to thrust in my sword.
It's that way you have to like talk once every 30 minutes.
Right.
This is who I thought it
We'll
was at
soon
first.
see.
So it was when I had it right, and then yeah, Gotham guy. I mean, I put it there because there was all the other swords there, so it looked like it belonged there. Yeah, I've already read all the text and stuff there. Did it open? I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. I don't think it was Minotaur. It made like a pricking sound. Trait unlocked, hot-headed. Hell yes. What is that? I gotta see what that is. Traits. You made 3 mistakes while trying to solve the labyrinth. Yes. Alright, where'd my sword go? Where'd my sword go? So it's not Theseus, it's not Minotaur.
Asterion. Minos.
It's your fault your son's...
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Alright. I'm not very good at word puzzles in case you guys haven't realized. The music did get ominous when I went to Minos. All right. All right.
Whoa.
Oh, we're having a vision.
Again?
Another vision. Uh-oh.
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
Are we gonna witness someone else's death?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
Wow, that guy's mean.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
Just wipe it on your shirt. It's all good.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Mother's probably missing an arm.
A fragment of amber.
Yay!
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? It's silk. She must have used her own clothes.
Silk's not very absorbent.
There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right?
Means
She changed them recently.
Yeah.
Which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell
But
her
she's
to keep
still
hanging in
bleeding.
there. These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection.
Our mommy needs help. Oh. What happened to the guard? Why is there a guard in the secret passageway? I don't know.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
You should probably move along before somebody finds you standing over a body.
Don't move.
Wait, I'm not armed.
Who
Mom?
are you?
Good God, Mother, what have you...
Tell me who you are.
What the f... We found Mommy, guys! Something's wrong with her! Dude, what's wrong with our mom? Wow! She doesn't know who we are. Our own mother doesn't recognize us. Oh, come on, it ends like that? What? Oh, come on! Why is it gonna end like that? No, we didn't die, it just ended. We have to wait till next episode, which I don't know when it's gonna be. Probably another 2 months or so. That was the end of chapter 2, guys. What? Oh, man. You got here just in time for that. Oh, come on. Soon. It's gonna probably be a couple months. Oh, man. That is so... why does it always end like that? Episodic stuff really screws with me. Chapter 1 ended with us being drugged. And Chapter 2 ends with this, a gun at our head. Oh, come on. Oh my god, the ending though. Well, guys, I'm curious. What did you guys think of it? What did you guys think? That was really good, Jack. Can I reload and redo stuff? I think you can reload, like, different chapters. So I could probably redo the maze and not, like, screw it up. But it's fine. G-Crunk! Bible study, safe cracking, and killing animals. Cheer 400. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you so much, G-Crunk. Mommy's got a gun. Miss Fran, damn, I know, right? That ending. Go to the maze and try again. No, I'm not gonna redo it. We'll keep it as we do it the first time. Does that mean I'm leaving now? Let's see, it's 10 o'clock. I might get an early night tonight. Or I might just practice some Rainbow Six off stream. I want to play some more Rainbow. I played earlier today with Sky, and I want to play some more. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I want to stream it or if I'm just gonna play privately. I'm not sure. Replay and be nice to the bird. That I would have to reload this chapter here. I fed the bird because you guys told me to. You guys told me to kill the bird. You told me to feed it the chocolates. Oh man, yeah, that's how it ends. That's how the chapter ends. We have to wait for like another month or two, probably till the next one. Yeah, well, I mean, the bird was kind of weird though, in all fairness. It was a little bit weird. It was a little creepy. And we still got the puzzle, so it's okay. Is it time for DVD now? No. We're not going to do a DVD stream. Play more. Well, we just finished the chapter, so. It was sad you couldn't hear me. She could hear me. I just wasn't talking a whole lot because I knew she was streaming and I didn't want to talk too much because I know when you're streaming and people talk a lot, it's hard to talk over people sometimes. So I didn't want to talk too much because I knew she was streaming. But yeah. Well, guys, that was the end of chapter 2 or episode 2. I will definitely be doing the next episode when it comes out. But like I said, it's probably not going to be for at least another month, maybe 2. Damn. Well, thank you so much though, guys, for being here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I was really, really struggling with those Bible puzzles. I'm not good with word puzzles. Word puzzles I struggle with, like logic, like puzzles like in the area. All right, I could do those, but like word puzzles, I get messed up. But before we go, I want to say a big thank you to our stream hero, Liam, and also thank you to G-Crunk. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. That is fair. Yeah. There's Yoda right there. He's a cute little Yoda. Gonna go back and watch episode 1 because you missed it the first time. Oh man, like episode 1, the end of that one, I was just like, what? Just like this episode ended. It always makes you want to know more, but we gotta wait because the episodes. You went down to make food and we're done. Yes. You can go back in the stream and watch the last 2 hours. Once it goes offline too, it'll be you'll be able to go back for 2 hours. So, thank you guys all for being here. We are gonna go find somebody to raid. Let me see if we have anybody on. Maybe somebody's playing Dead by Daylight so you guys can get your Dead by Daylight fix tonight. Because I feel like playing Rainbow Six instead. Alrighty. Not people playing. Oh, you know who's on. I know we raided not that long ago, but I love Taya, so we're gonna go raid Taya, guys. She's playing Overwatch. She is playing as I don't know who that character is because that character was added since I last played. I haven't played since season 3. But guys, let's go show Taya some love. She is awesome. And yeah, guys, I will be for sure live streaming tomorrow. I'm probably going to play a little bit of something like off stream. I don't know if I'm going to start up another stream or not tonight, but I'll for sure be on tomorrow. So make sure, well, I know most of you guys are already subscribed, but turn on that notification bell. Also join Discord and follow on Twitter. And yeah, join me on the raid. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, guys. Bye-bye.